welcome back to my channel. My name is Kaylee May, and today I'm going to be running through my skincare routine. So I just showered, so my hair is all wet, but I always do my skincare right after I shower and after I wash my face at night. So yeah, I'll be running through my morning routine and then my nighttime routine. I'm just going to do everything at the same time so that you guys can see it all. Ooh. Okay, so first when I'm in the shower, I use this. I've been using this since I was legitimately in middle school. I went to my friend's house one time and she had this and it works really well. So it's a little wet because I just took it out of my shower, but it's the Hello Kitty, oh my gosh, can you see this? Hello Kitty Apple Gommage. I think it's Japanese, I want to say. I order it off of Amazon. Usually I just look up Hello Kitty Apple Gommage. I will be linking all the products in the description, by the way, so that way you don't have to go and search them for yourself. So it's a chemical exfoliator, which means that it just helps get all the dead skin off. I really like it, so I just like squeeze some on my finger and then use it anywhere that I have dryness or even my whole face sometimes. It's really good. I don't feel like it's super drying like a lot of American chemical exfoliators that I've tried. So I really like it. Gentle exfoliator, and I don't know, I'm really nervous about like the physical exfoliation because I know that it can cause a lot of cuts, like micro cuts in your skin, which makes you a little more prone to acne. So if you're super acne prone like I am, I definitely recommend this Apple Gommage. And then so usually after I get out of the shower, I then go on and use my Curology. I do have a Curology prescription, but I actually just canceled it because I didn't really notice it working very well, but I'm still gonna use it until the bottle is gone because I paid for it. So I usually just put a little on, and this is the moisturizer, and then yeah, just rub it in. Okay, once it's all rubbed in like that, I then go on and put on my, like the prescription stuff, like the stuff that's supposed to make your acne go away. I don't know, I personally am very, very acne prone. My skin's a lot better than it used to be in high school, but as you can see, I kind of have breakouts all the time. I tend to get breakouts a lot in my lower face. I don't know if it's just because I've been attending class and I have to wear masks a lot more, but I do use disposable masks to kind of help with my acne, but clearly it's not working very well. But yeah, I can also put what exactly is in my prescription in this description too, if you're just wondered what kind of like chemicals are in there. But personally, I haven't noticed a huge difference since I started using Curology, and it can be a little expensive, so I've been turning to other methods. So once again, I just kind of rub it all over my face. I don't think you're supposed to just put it in certain areas, but yeah, just get a nice full coverage. Okay, so yeah, I usually use that, and then I did start using a toner. This is the toner that I use. Oh gosh, the brand is Henriksen. Once again, I'll link everything. I'm not really sure, but this is the Counterbalance Oil Control Hydrator. Personally, I have very oily skin, or at least I usually do in the summertime. Sometimes I get a little drier skin in the winter time, so then I tend to use more moisturizers, but during the summer, I definitely want to control the oil on my skin so I don't look just like a big grease ball. Gosh, some of it kind of splattered. But yeah, it's kind of runny. Then I just rub it in again. And if I know that I'm going to be spending a lot of time outside, I do use this. This is Cerave Skin Renewing Day Cream. I don't know, honestly, I usually use it because it has the broad spectrum SPF 30. It's SPF 30. It's sunscreen, so you know, if I know that I'm going to be spending a lot of time outside or it's really sunny or hot, I do like to use some sunscreen on my face. I know that you're probably supposed to use sunscreen every day, but I don't know. I feel like my face is always a lot paler than my body, so sometimes I'm like tan my face. But it is good to protect your skin against that stuff so that you don't look like a wrinkly old bag when you're older. So you can tell that this one has like more of like a tint to it because it has that SPF in it. So that's why it just looks a little whiter than usual. Okay, rub it in really good. And yeah, honestly, I don't tend to use all of these products every day, except for the Curology. I was using that every day, but I just kind of do it as needed. I know it's better to have a consistent skincare routine, but like I said, if my skin is extra dry, I'll definitely use a moisturizer, and I did want to show you guys this moisturizer that I've recently started using. My aunt sent it to me. So it's Pyeong Kang Yul. I don't know. I'll link everything in the description, but I think it's Korean. I want to say it's a pretty heavy moisturizing cream. So it comes and it looks like this, and I just kind of take a little bit, also put that on my face. Okay, I'm gonna be using a lot of product on my face today for this video. But yeah, then I just kind of rub it in, and yeah, I think it gives you pretty good moisturizing. Okay, yeah, and then always I just kind of try to pull it down my neck a little. I don't know, I know that you're supposed to do that, but who knows. Okay, so those are the things that I tend to typically use in the daytime. Also, if I don't shower in the morning, usually I'm a morning shower, but sometimes, I don't know, if it's a busy day, and I don't shower in the morning, I do use this face wash as my morning face wash. It's that same brand as the toner oil control thing I was using earlier. It's the Ole Henriksen Truth, the Clean Truth Foaming Facial Cleanser. So this is my morning face wash. I really like using more fruity face washes in the morning. I don't know why, but I feel like the scent of it kind of just wakes me up a little more. And it's like a pretty gentle cleanser since it's a foaming cleanser, so it's not too aggressive or harsh on your skin. And then, okay, moving on to my nighttime skincare routine. I usually try to be pretty good about this, but I'm not gonna lie, I would say I'm a lot better with my morning routine than I am with my nighttime routine. But I always use this face wash, Cerave Hydrating Cream to Foam Cleanser, removes makeup, as my nighttime face wash, because usually, especially if I stream and I'm wearing a ton of makeup, this is really good. I like how it's not super thick, and it really gets it all off pretty well. Unless I'm wearing waterproof makeup, then sometimes I do have to use like makeup remover, just because waterproof makeup tends to really stay on there. So yeah, but this is my go-to and I use it all the time. So yeah, after I wash my face with that, then of course I do want to moisturize, so I've been kind of using this Cerave facial moisturizing lotion. It's really light. I don't usually tend to find that I need a ton of moisturizing at night, just because I do have that more oily skin, and who knows, if my skin is dry, I'll once again use this moisturizing cream since it's a little on the thicker side. But I don't know, I don't tend to really struggle with dry skin unless it's the winter time, but summertime right now, so this is my summertime routine, I guess. And then, so yeah, so I'll use this, and I'll use like a pinch of it, and then I'll usually use this same brand as the face wash and the toner, Ole Henriksen Truth Serum. So I really like this one because it's like a collagen booster, so if you have a lot of fine lines on your face, I tend to get a lot of fine lines just on my forehead or on my smile or my eyes, I don't know, it's supposed to help with that kind of stuff. So yeah, I really recommend, here, I'll show you guys, I'll just put a little on right now. So it's like this kind of orange, it's very light. I do notice sometimes though, if I use it in combinations with other things, my skin will like kind of burn as I'm applying it. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but usually I just kind of ignore it. Maybe that's a bad idea. But I definitely think it's good, especially if you have like just more wrinkles and you want to get rid of them. Okay, and then, oh, I totally forgot. This is this lip sleeping mask. It's the brand Laneige. I don't know. Honestly though, I use it all the time. Like anytime, especially after I brush my teeth. But I use it in the morning, in the night. If my lips are cracked throughout the day, I use it. It's really nice because I used to use Vaseline as my go-to, and then I heard, I don't know, that it dries out your skin. So, but this definitely doesn't dry out your lips, and I usually just put it on in the morning, and then my lips are legitimately not really chapped throughout the day unless I'm like drinking or eating a lot of food and it gets off. But yeah, so I usually use this, and I also use this lip tint in the morning. It's the milk lip tint. I just kind of, so I put this on first, and then I put this on. It's really not super tinted. It's definitely a lighter tint, but if you're someone like me who has like paler lips. I don't know how girls just be having like these colorful ass lips, but I have paler lips and I really like to have like more colorful facade. So yeah, I definitely use this. It's pretty good. It's really light though, so if you're looking for like a more intense color, I would probably use something else. Usually before I put makeup on, I'll use this Bite lip tint, but it's much more of a red and stand out color. This I think looks more casual. I guess I just put it on a second time now, so it might look darker, but yeah, I really recommend. And then finally, in my nighttime skincare routine, I've started using this. My aunt saw it on TikTok and decided that she needed to send it to me. So here it is. It's the May Love. Oh my gosh, May Love. Like Kaylee May. It's the May Love the Glow Maker Serum, antioxidant serum. So here it is. Once again, I'll link all the products. And then it is like a serum. So it comes in this little bottle. And it looks like this. And then I honestly use a decent amount. Like I would say I use liberally. So I just kind of put it on my face like that. And then just really rub it in. Usually, hold on. Okay. And then, so yeah, rub it in like that. And since it's more of like a, I don't know, like oily kind of texture, I always use it before I use my gua sha. Gonna be honest, I don't use my gua sha super often. I wish that I just used it every day, but I don't know, your girl's forgetful and a little lazy sometimes. But when I do use my gua sha, this is how I use it. So I put that serum on first, which gives my face like, you know, makes it glide a little easier. And I really focus on my jawline. I have a very round face, and low-key wish I didn't, so I'm using this to combat that. And so whenever I use my gua sha, I really focus on the jawline. I don't really tend to do like the whole face thing. I know that there's a whole routine, and you can definitely look up like Chinese gua sha face routine on like TikTok or YouTube if you want like a whole thing and you want a really sculpted face, but I just really want to focus on sculpting my jawline. So I'll show you what I do with that. So get my gua sha. Sometimes I rinse it off and just like use some of my face wash on it just so that make sure it's like clean. And I really start at the chin, and then I just pull out, and then I kind of do like that shake thing. I don't know, I guess it's supposed to like activate your, I don't know, but yeah. So here, start, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and I just do 4 every time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I take this rounder part and I go down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's really supposed to help if you have any water weight in your face, just kind of drain that stuff out and hopefully give you less of a round appearance. I feel like I have a very round appearance. And so I usually do that, and then I do down here, and then I'll do one more time just on my cheek. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then yeah, if you do like the whole routine, you're supposed to do it under your eyes, on your nose bridge, on your forehead, and all that stuff. But honestly, I don't really do that. So if you want to have a super sculpted face, then definitely look up those routines. I've heard that they've done miracles for people, but once again, I'm just like trying to get a less round face. So honorable mentions for some other products that I just kind of use as needed. This is the Cerave Skin Renewing Vitamin Serum, which is 10% pure vitamin C. It's really supposed to help just have like, I don't know what it's supposed to help with, honestly, but I went through a little Cerave obsession where I just got a bunch of their products because I heard that they were really loved by dermatologists. But yeah, I just kind of use this randomly, not super often, honestly. And then whenever I have any acne, I always put tea tree oil on it. If it's the morning time, say I wake up, I notice a pimple, I put some tea tree oil on it. This is the brand I use. And then sometimes I'll use this randomly, but usually I think that the best thing for if you have a breakout or a pimple are these little acne patches. I think I use Mighty Patch, I want to say, and I just kind of put them on, so I don't know if you can really see. Oh my gosh, I'm breaking out so bad on my chin. But yeah, I have a few pimples on, so if it were the nighttime, because obviously you want to leave these on overnight, I don't know, I don't really like walking around throughout my day with them on, but I just kind of take one of these off. I usually use a pair of tweezers because it's pretty hard to get them off with your fingers, so I use a pair of tweezers, take them off, and put them on. And honestly, if I have class the next day and it's on like the lower half of my face, I'll like leave it on when I go to class since I'm wearing a mask over it anyways. But they're actually really effective. I don't know what they do, but they kind of just like take all of like the oil and stuff out of it, so some like you can like once you peel off the patch, if you leave it on long enough, like you'll see the pimple peel off with it, and then it'll be all good. So especially if you're someone who's kind of bad, like I'm really bad at picking at my face. If I have a pimple and I know I have a pimple there, I'll like just keep touching it throughout the day. So I think that these are really good if you're someone like that who's really prone to just getting those acne picking urges. Obviously picking at your pimples and trying to pop them yourself is not good. It makes the pimple last a lot longer and sometimes even come back bigger and redder and stronger. So yeah, I definitely recommend these patches. Since I've used these patches, I think that whenever I do get breakouts, they're a lot less worse since they go away so much faster. And once again, like if you're a student like me or you have to wear a mask at work or anything, you can totally leave it on under your mask. Honestly, I would almost recommend leaving it on under the mask because I don't want a mask, like if I have a pimple, like I don't want my mask like rubbing on it, irritating it, and making it worse. So this kind of can serve as a protection barrier as well as help fight the acne just by being on there. So yeah, I think that's basically my whole skincare routine. I'm not gonna act like I have the clearest skin ever. As you can see, I get breakouts, and so breakouts are completely normal. I do think it can be a little dangerous if you use too many products on your skin. I know I showed a ton of products on here today, but I kind of just mix and match. I would say that usually in my routine, I tend to use 2 or 3 products, like 2 or 3 in the morning and then 2 or 3 at night. I really kind of try to use it as my skin changes because, as I'm sure with a lot of you guys, my skin changes, especially with the seasons, with the weather, all of that kind of stuff. So if my skin is being more dry, I'll use more moisturizing creams, and if it's being more oily, then I'll use more like oil control stuff like this. So yeah, I don't know. I think that it's really important to find a skincare routine that works for you. There's a ton of skincare stuff out there. You don't really need to be putting like 20 products on your face every single day, but I definitely do think having a moisturizer and some kind of like toner or vitamin type thing is best. I find that using too many products can really cause clogged pores, but yeah, definitely find a routine that works for you. I do just recommend, I don't know, at least for me, I always try. I used to be so good at washing my face every morning and every night, and I'd say my skin was a lot better. Now, I don't know what it is with quarantine, but I'll fall asleep a lot more often without doing my skincare, and so I do feel like that is a factor as to why my skin has been having a lot more breakouts than usual. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget that when you see people on social media, a lot of time people are wearing filters, and so if you don't have perfect skin, it's totally fine. I had really bad acne when I was in high school, and I just started taking better care of my skin, and I definitely have noticed a difference. But my tip to you is if you struggle with acne, I think that the biggest impact was when I just started going to see a dermatologist. I got a prescription cream that I used to use every morning and every night, so definitely if you struggle with acne, go see a dermatologist. It's worth it, and a lot of times, or I don't know a lot of times, but sometimes it's even covered by insurance, so it's not super expensive. But yeah, I don't know. I want to help people with bad skin as much as I can because I think that was a big factor to a lot of insecurities when I was a teenager, and I just wish that I would have had better access to positivity about skin. It's so easy to get caught up in social media and that kind of stuff. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I basically answer all questions on my personal YouTube, so definitely feel free to ask, or if you want to see any other kind of videos like this, definitely let me know. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the content. Alright, bye guys!